And whoosh! Or swoosh! Or splash. But the warships I've decided to have a look at it. Up, up. Oh, it's not very yes, multi-screen friendly. Although I can tell it's working, at least as far as the stream goes. Anyway, yes, but the warships. Now, I did say I was never going to play another Wargaming product, but Gaijin, being the bunch of slack-jawed Slavic assholes that they are, have kind of forced my hand, really. And here it is. It's actually not that bad from what I can see. Oh, you can select your port. Awesome. Now that's quite a nice little feature. Although, what? Solar panels? And a massive seawall. That's kind of weird. Right. Well, let's do the introductory mission so we get a rough idea of what we're doing. Actually, before I do that, let's have a look at the other ships that I've got to begin with. That's a cruiser. Okay. And that's a cruiser. And they're telling me that's a cruiser as well. Yep. And that's a cruiser by any chance? Oh. So, let's see. Survivability 4, survivability 4, survivability 4, and survivability 4. Maneuverability is highest on the Russian boat. Consumer 77. Yeah. Now, you see, this is one issue I do have with water tanks with regards to the way they do things, or at least with regards to game mechanics. Concealment is kind of magical in this game, just as it is in water tanks, and isn't. I mean, it's to do with like the arcade type gameplay involved with this. As much as this game is fun, that is one of the banes of their products. But with regards to water tanks, I have first-hand knowledge of the visibility mechanics in that, and I really despise them. It's one of the main reasons why I stopped playing it. Well, not one of the main reasons, but it is one of the reasons, at least, why I stopped playing it. And with regards to this game, though, I've seen some other people playing it, and yeah, I've also seen that it's an issue with this game. So I'm going to kind of try and play this game with a, an open mind as much as I can, considering that I have come across their products before. So, introductory mission. Do the Hashidate, however that's pronounced. First encounter. Dun dun dun.
Echo 1, proceed to Area Alpha while providing cover to Allied ships.
Oh my god, they're shooting at us. Oh, someone's shooting us from over there. Whoa, and over there. Dirty bastards. See, this is what I mean about the visibility mechanics. Now, there are enemy shots flying in from over there. Ah, maybe that is actually shore-based batteries. Yes, indeed it is. However, if they were ships, I probably wouldn't be able to see them. So, yeah, I'm still quite impressed with this. Graphics-wise, that's not bad at all. More visuals. Ah, come here, you. You'll have you, my friend. Fire 1 and 2. Ah, too short. Fire, 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 kill them all. Yes, you will die. Fire! Huzzah! More! We need more. Yeah!
Enemy destroyer blown up.
And that's a typical Japanese accent, I have to say. Get some. Got some.
Enemy destroyer. Echo 1, destroy the enemy cruiser.
Uh-oh. That's a cruiser, is it? Nah, it's not good. Get some. Yeah! Get some more. And some more. Ah, you're not liking that, are you, buddy? Yeah! Gotcha.
Enemy cruiser.
I don't see anything else of the enemy at the moment. Let's see, can I shoot onto the island yet? Maybe. Come on, turn. Fire! Fire again! Yeah! Gotcha. Oh, down a bit. There, shoot him. Shoot that thing. Let's see if we can run one of these boys. Better speed ahead. Bearing speed. Bearing speed! Oh my god. Okay. The magical boys of magic. I don't mean little boys either. Okie dokie. Well, this seems to be, relatively easy. But I am playing against AI on the introductory mission, so I'm not expecting it to be hardcore. Definitely not.
Attention, Echo 1, Area Bravo is defended by the enemy force. Locate and destroy the...
Ah, no! You bastards!
Repeat, sink the enemy cruisers.
Repair, repair, repair! No! You bastards! Get them! Get some more! Come on! I have to lead this guy a little bit more.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Go on, lads. Go on. Gotcha. Oh, he's not enjoying those potatoes. Or potatoes, depending on how you pronounce it. Oh, God. Yeah, you're good there, boy. See you later.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Ow! Well, that looks like maybe I've done with the first mission. Honestly, not sure. We will see. We'll see if any more turn up now, and then maybe we'll do. I mean, at this stage of the game, I'm basically just, you know, like a noob, basically. I know certain ship classes from my, you know, studies of historical warfare, but you know, this game is arcade. Kind of means that I won't be taking that into consideration, if I'm honest. Uh-oh. That looks like a big motherfucker. Ah! Oh yeah, get some more. Or maybe not. Oh, too fast. Have some more. No, you're not liking those potatoes, are you? Oh, he's burning. He's burning really bad. Go on. Go on, lads. Yeah.
Battleship destroyed.
Go it, lads. Go it. Oh, sound effects wise, yep, sounds great. Actual visuals as well. Looks pretty good, I have to say. I am quite nicely impressed with that. As far as actual gameplay elements go, I know that this game relies heavily on RNG. So, as far as that goes, yeah, I'm not keen on RNG if I'm completely honest. And it doesn't really appeal to me that much because I prefer more. Well, I mean, RNG obviously does. Well, it is an element for this kind of stuff, but it depends on how well it's done or how it affects the game. So I'm gonna have to, you know, play it some more to see how much RNG actually does affect the gameplay. Anyway, that wasn't too bad. That was the introductory mission. Let's see what we get next. So I didn't receive any. What? Really? That does quite surprise me. I didn't get any experience or you know, income from that. It seems a bit odd. Yeah, see, this is the concealment kind of feature. That makes really no sense at all, considering that they used aircraft to do reconnaissance, because you can see further when you're in an airplane than when you're on a boat. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, this is Wargaming, and they do things just as weirdly as Gaijin do in regards to stuff like that. Okay, let's just have a quick look at this maybe. Training with the warships. So we've got destroyers, aircraft, battleships and cruisers, dockyard, torpedoes, rank battles, navigation course. Okay. Okay, let's see what the dockyard thing says. I'm assuming you guys can see this as well. So I'm not expecting this to be anywhere near as realistic as what guide you're aiming for. But at the same time, this is this has been out for much longer, and because of that, it will be far more polished and look. Well, in fact, I can already see it looks really nice. But I expect it to be far less bug-free, far less glitchy, and generally speaking, run much better than War Thunder in comparison. I mean, it's a bit of a bad comparison, but it kind of makes sense if you understand what I mean. So yeah, like I say, this is my first look at it. Well, personal look at this anyway. I have watched other people streaming it at least anyway. But let's just have a quick look at this.
Greetings, fellow captains. In our previous episodes, we told you how to fight in World of Warships. In this episode, we'll talk about how to prepare for battle, including how to fine-tune your ship to better suit your playing style and improve its combat qualities. In other words, we'll talk about the port and its importance in the game, and also give you some tips and tricks. In the port, you can access loads of useful information on any ship in the game. On the right, you can see a ship's parameters panel. Here, not only can you learn about a ship's speed characteristics and combat qualities, but also explore its modules. To examine a ship's module in detail, click the left mouse button on the camera icon near the module. A naval ship is like a crowded city with beautiful and sinister architecture. In the heat of battle, you probably won't have time to admire it, but when you're in the port, you can explore all the little details. Click the right mouse button to go back to normal mode. In World of Warships, you can thoroughly explore even those ships you haven't yet had time to research or purchase. Take your time and pore over the top models in the tech tree you're striving after, the 10-tier ships. Just open the tech tree and select the ship you're interested in. It goes without saying that the main function of the port is to enhance your ship's combat qualities, survivability and armament. This is the place to modernize your ship. In World of Warships, it is important to properly adjust your ship according to its type and your playing style. There are several ways to do that. First of all, on the module screen, you can research modules in exchange for experience or free experience, purchase modules for game currency, or mount new modules with improved characteristics. Click the left mouse button on the module to see and evaluate the characteristics that will change after you mount this module. Sometimes modules need to be mounted in a certain order. For example, you can't mount bigger caliber guns without renovating the fire control system. On the other hand, if you have accumulated enough experience, you can research all intermediate modules by clicking the last module in the sequence. Another way to enhance your ship's characteristic is to mount upgrades. Slots for upgrades are placed directly below the modules. The number of available slots depends on the ship's type and tier. Each slot has a defined set of upgrades, of which only one upgrade can be mounted in a slot. When selecting upgrades, you should take into consideration both the strengths and weaknesses of your ship, as well as your playing style. For example, if you prefer long-range combat, you should consider upgrading the accuracy and rate of fire of your guns, while short-range combat calls for upgrading your ship's survivability.
I'm just going to pause that there for the main reason that this shows the kind of level of professionalism that Wargaming have with regards to doing tutorials, getting people into the game, and just explaining how the game works. You know, this is basically telling me all I wanted to know on how to upgrade my ships and so on and so forth. There are other video guides as well explaining the other different ship classes as well. And this, like I say, shows the level of professionalism, or rather the kind of customer support that the Wargaming have in comparison to, well, I'm going to do a direct comparison to War Thunder or Gaijin, who don't do anything like this and then suffer accordingly. It's just, it really does show the amateurishness of Gaijin in comparison to Wargaming. It really does. And hats off to Wargaming for it. At the end of the day, if they're going to do stuff like this, then sure, they're going to drag in more players because it's much easier to get into. You look at War Thunder, if I was to go from not playing either of these products to playing, say, War Thunder, I wouldn't have a fucking clue how to do all the modules and stuff like that. I'd have to figure all of that out myself. Or try and find some theoretical guide maybe on their wiki page. And it's a wiki, it's not a YouTube video. This is a YouTube video. I can go straight to YouTube and watch the rest of that if I wanted to. I don't have to watch it within the game. But even so, it's got a pop-up within the game allowing me to watch it. War Thunder doesn't have anything like that. And like I say, it just shows the amateur level that War Thunder have, or Gaijin have, in comparison to Wargaming. And kudos to Wargaming for it. I'm going to close that because it's just basic stuff. But yeah, as far as what I'm going to try and research in this game, it's probably going to be the Japanese first, I guess, followed by the Germans. I know that they are working on the British territory at the moment, so I'll be working on that when that gets thrown in, if I am continuing playing it. Let's have a look. Let's try to do a co-op game first. I think the only real issue I have with this, as I kind of have with World of Tanks as well, is the arcade level. The fact that you've got fully mixed teams fighting against fully mixed teams, that doesn't appeal to me. It really doesn't, and it makes it childlike, I suppose, in that respect. The thing is, if they actually did do it up to a realistic level, then they would be directly competing with Gaijin and their War Thunder product, and in theory, I think these guys would come out on top because of the way that they approach it. They're far more friendly and pro kind of customer service in comparison. Okay. One thing I want to do. I know you can get the names shown, but I can't see it. Come on, where is it? Bah.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Huzzah! Get some!
Sunk.
One of my allies ran me there. I'm not going to rage that much though. This is, you know, the lowest of the low as far as tier goes.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Stop stealing my kills, damn it! Now we win. This is the first time I've had a look at this game, Atesh. What, I got fined because someone else rammed me? Bah. There we go. Yeah. So this was this PvP? I think it might have been, you know. Or yeah, maybe. Did I just hit level 2? So, cheers. Ka-ching! And guess what that means? Yes, new ship. And that means all of the tech trees are unlocked as well, which is great. And dun dun dun! I get a new ship. I got a new ship. This thing. It's a premium as well. Although it is quite funky looking. That's World War I design. Of that much, I'm pretty sure. Holy crap! That's got loads of guns on it. So what are we got in this thing? I know, wait, no torpedoes, it's another cruiser, I think? Yeah. Being a protected cruiser, yeah, that looks protected. I can see all of that extra armor and the guns and stuff, that's amazing. I will take my time with it, I think. But it's entertaining, I think. I'm not gonna be going nuts on this, I don't, in comparison to War Thunder. At least not initially, anyway. But yeah, basically I have well, I've got a few friends that play this game, and I got one of them to send me the what's it called, a friend invite, which is how I've got that Diana ship already. Oh, it's not got any premium consumables there. Alright, let's have a look at the tech tree. Oh, we've got a UK one with 2 ships in it. So that's 650 doubloons. And that's 6,500 doubloons. Good old Warspite. Let's have a quick look at this. That's not bad looking at all. But I think that's the earlier version of the Warspite. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they modernized it and removed all of these side turrets here, these little sponsons. It's got a glorious walrus as well, spotter plane. At least I think that's a walrus. Yeah, it's not. Like I say, I mean, as far as the actual game goes, visually this looks pretty good. The only thing that's laying it down in my mind, at least at the moment, is the fact that it's fully mixed. And if you can get past that, then yeah, you could have been having some fun with this game. Let's just go back to the tech tree again. Poland? What? Yeah. Wargaming in their love of Polish players. Possibly something I will never understand. Well, it's possibly more to do with you know, frivolous nature with money and these type of games, which is kind of interesting because they've not put a Chinese Tetra in yet. Well, alright, so apparently I can buy that. There we go. Where's Shinano? There's no Shinano? What? Interesting. But that's basically what I'm aiming for kind of obvious reasons. The biggest battleship ever made. An utter monster. As far as I know, they are currently working on the British Tetra in more detail now. I've at least seen the cruisers that they're putting, or the cruisers that they will be putting in. .6 kilometer range. Don't know what happened to Cardinal. That he's disappeared. But yeah, what are warships? It's actually not as bad as I was kind of expecting, I suppose. I mean, I've not started, you know, I've not been playing it that much, so I can't really comment that much about it. At least at the moment, anyway. But it's been a pleasant surprise, I think. As I said, it kind of also shows the amateur level that Gaijin are at in comparison to Wargaming. And I think it's going to be like that for quite some time, considering Gaijin's size in comparison to Wargaming. Wargaming are massive in comparison to itsy bitsy Gaijin. I mean, in certain respects, I kind of feel sorry for Gaijin because they really don't have the same level of backing as Wargaming. The main reason for that is because obviously Wargaming have been doing this for quite a bit longer, and Gaijin are kind of new kids on the block for that. But Gaijin haven't helped themselves by being the way that they are and treating the player base the way they do. Just calm down.
Don't understand.
Right, so the plenary then, Cardinal. is that you go forwards and take all the enemy shots, and I'll just sit back and shoot. Okay.
I haven't played this in a while, so that's not bad.
Here we go. Excuses, excuses.
Well, there isn't, just because I haven't played it.
Action stations.
Where do you want to go?
Well, like I said, you're going to go forward and draw the fight,
Forward.
and from that we can then tell them what to do. Flank left, I think. I'll go sneaky breaky around these islands.
Enemy force detected.
Aha! I found one. Ah! Uh-oh, I found 3 of them. No! I think we've found some AFK guys. Get him! Yeah! Set him on fire as well.
That's a rock.
What?
There's a rock in my way.
Well, you don't have to shoot the rock. You can shoot other things.
Guys are all shooting at me. It's fair. They all shot at me.
You dead? God no, God damn it.
Every single one.
You told me you were a pro.
I am.
Don't believe it. Ah, missed
Wind.
me. Ouchie. Oh no! I just got fucked. Ah! No! Put up the foot!
Problem solved, sir.
Thank you. Will you die, please? They're not dying, Kaido. I think they're hacking. Ah!
So try that again. Nope.
Alright, back to the boat. Dark eyes on the EU, so blood. It's the pleb 7.
Indeed. Okay, so tier 1 or 2 again, or tier 2 or what?
I can do tier 2. I've got a couple of tier 2s, one of which is Japanese ship that I need to get more XP on. This is the reason why we don't see Darkeye streaming. It's because he's playing World of Warships. It's like his dark little secret. His guilty pleasure.
The pink guy has team killed.
What?
If the guy's name's in pink, it means he's a team killer.
Ah, okay. He's stuck at the game.
That'll be fun.
Battle starts.
So what do we do? Do we team kill the team killer? Or do we just keep an eye on him?
We just leave him alone. If he tries to kill us, he'll take damage. So if he does 100 damage to one of his teammates, he'll take 100 damage as well.
Alright, no. You should come and join us on the NA server, Darker,
Yeah.
so I can phone some nibs. What the fuck, COD?
Enemy force.
If you press Z when you shoot, you can track the shell.
Yeah. Whee! Go on, dead ahead. Because the NA is like full of noobs, as we know.
He's shooting you.
Oh no! Oh, you little bastard! I set him on fire as well. HE for the win. Oh, and set him on fire as well. Yeah, but by playing on the NA server, it means that we can possibly run into, Baron von Noob and embarrass him. Oh shit, there's loads of it.
Torpedoes, astern.
That guy's not moving, get him.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh, torpedoes. Ah! No, he's reversing like a pleb. Get him. Oh, torpedoes. No. No torpedoes, no. Fire organs.
Critical engine damage. The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes astern.
No.
God damn it, Colin. Ouch it. No, no. Ah!
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. Our team is...
Oh yeah!
Our victory is in sight.
I've only got 3 ships left. I'm still alive! I've ranged this guy. Full speed ahead. The kind of thing that I was, well, I mean, with regards to this game anyway, I was, main reason why I'm on the NA server is because they do the friendly fight thing. As far as I'm aware, the EU server doesn't. So, yeah, that's why I came onto this one.
I'm gonna bring a destroyer next time. Do it again.
What?
I'm gonna bring a destroyer and do well.
Oh, yeah. Ouchie. Ouchie. Ah. You bastard. What is that? A fucking battleship? Have you ever seen Cardinal?
Which one's the battleship?
Ah, it took us steering out. Lol.
No, it's just a cruiser.
Oh, he just got foot. Yeah! Wargaming might be Russian, but I was speaking to Vicious Fishes yesterday, and he was saying that they've had a bit of an upheaval as far as the game development goes, even more the tanks as well. They've changed things around quite a bit with stuff like the NA server saying, well, I say the NA server, Wargaming North America saying stuff like, yeah, there is Russian bias in World of Tanks, and basically moving away from it. Apparently, as well, they've sacked Serb, which is good because he was a twat.
Who?
A guy called Serb. He used to be in charge of the development of World of Tanks. It looks like an, I don't know, a hermit? No, not a hermit. A whiner. That would be it. Oh, daily missions. Well, you think Gaijin would do the same, but it's gonna. The thing is with Gaijin in comparison to Wargaming is they are tiny. Literally, I guess roughly that Wargaming could probably buy Gaijin with like a month's worth of their income. Why they've not done it, I'm not sure.